Right, as you can see, it's a beautiful summer's day. Let's get the camera around. There's some stuff, and as you can see, my garden hasn't changed in the slightest, except for maybe the flint's more scattered than it usually is. So, right. So, yep, nothing's really much changed. I haven't given up napping or anything. It's been 4 years since I've made a video, but yep, I'm still napping away very often. So for what I do is I'd show you some stuff I've made recently. Unfortunately, I can't show you much stuff I've made in the last 4 years because most of it I've sold. In fact, I've got very little stuff at the moment to show, unfortunately. But what stuff I have got, I will show. So first of all, I thought we'd start off with one of these. I've never shown one of these on my YouTube channel before. As you can see, it's a kind of tomahawk. Always wanted a tomahawk. It's made from this American chert which I imported a while ago. You see, American chert, really love the stuff. It naps beautifully. Yet it's so thin, it's so soft. What's the old Brandon Napper said? Naps like butter. Don't think butter naps very well. I don't know where they got that saying from, but yep, very happy with that. I also made a second tomahawk. This one is a bit of eye candy more than anything. It's actually got an obsidian blade. I had a lump of obsidian lying around, so I made the tomahawk blade from obsidian. Now I've no idea if anyone made tomahawks from obsidian in real life. It would seem to be a bit fragile and a terrible material for tomahawk. So I'm guessing this is just a bit of eye candy I made. Got a couple of spearheads. These are from English flint. There's one, it's not hafted, as you can see. If anyone wants to know, that's what an English Neolithic spearhead looks like. They come out quite nice. This is another spearhead. This one has got one of these on. This is a pretend shaft. What you have to do is imagine this is a 5 foot long shaft. You get the spearhead and you place it in like that. It sticks in pretty strong. You get the animal, you stab the animal. Now the animal, if it's a big animal like a mammoth or something, is going to run away with your spear shaft and possibly stamp on it and break it. And spear shafts are quite a bit of carving, but actually what's going to happen with this one is it's going to stick in the mammal and you're going to have the shaft. And if you've got another one of these, you could stick a second spearhead in your shaft and stab the animal again. So it's like a repeating spear. And these were actually used around in Siberia around about 10,000 years ago by the ancestors of the Amerindians. So yep, the Amerindians had repeating spears. Now not even the Romans came up with repeating spears, so that's pretty good. Here's something I got. This is a piece of blue obsidian. I don't know if I can catch it in the light to show you the blue, how blue it is, but it's electric blue obsidian, very rare. I'm not going to haft it because it's not a very nice blade. It's too long and too thin, but it's just bought it because I saw it on eBay as a bit of electric blue obsidian. I thought, never seen that before. I've got one of these just made. That is a prehistoric chisel for working wood. As you can see, you've put the blade in there. A little bit of wood here so that it doesn't fall out, or to give it something hard to batter against. And yeah, so it's pretty similar to a modern day chisel when you think about it, and that's one way they'd work wood. made some knives. Unfortunately, I've sold all of my good knives, so I've only really got the knives that nobody wants to buy. So these are the knives that nobody's bought. Now, these are flint knives. They're actually using the bronze knife design. Lots of bronze knives like that, and you'd have a bit of bronze blade there. I thought I'd do a flint version. Don't know whether they actually had flintware versions, but they might have done, because the flint knappers tended to copy whatever was made of bronze. They made it flint and sold it a bit cheaper. So a couple of finger knives. One of these. Again, this was just a bit of fun. This is a television screen knife. Probably one of the last ever analog TVs. This is another one I made. This one is from a glass bathroom glass bathroom tile, not towel. Got from eBay. I bought one tile as a sample, and they nap really well. They're about that big, about that wide, a bit thick, about that thick, but yeah, good cheap source of glass. Instead of using beer bottle bottoms, you could actually get sample glass tiles from eBay, very cheap. So I've also got some other nice stuff. This is a knife. I actually picked up some really nice looking flint or chert. This is Mayan Indian chert. It's from Belize or somewhere. As you can see, it's got, I don't know whether it's going to blur out, but it's absolutely beautiful material. And there's some more of the American chert, and I made a little knife of it. I think that's quite pretty. It's probably my favourite of the ones I showed you so far. Really need to make a little leather holster for it. Next one, got a rather large handled, not very pretty. I might have to rehaft it. This is a beaker dagger. Quite a big chunky beaker dagger. Come out nice and thin. I'm not happy with the handle. And these were used in the late Neolithic, early Bronze Age. Then I got 3 knives from my own collection that I don't sell. This one is this one's made of jasper. Beautiful piece of kind of orangey pink jasper. This one's made from green agate. Very small, but green agate is pretty rare, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've never seen green agate, so I keep this for myself. And this is another agate knife. Had this for years. Don't sell it. Very beautiful, I think. So go on to some smaller stuff. I know some bigger stuff. Got a little box here. Can you see it? I'll grab it out. This is some more American chert. This is what some of the bigger lumps of American chert I got were made into. Very beautiful, beautiful stuff. It was just a dream to work. Come out looking beautiful. There's an axe head. And be with you in a second. Biface. thought about doing the Clovis bit in it, but then I thought I really don't want to smash it, so I'll just leave it as a biface. And beautiful, beautiful flaking lines this stuff makes. Don't know if I get it in the right light so you can see them. But yep. So that's... really hope the pound gets stronger against the dollar sometime in the future, so I can actually buy some more of the stuff. I think that's a forlorn hope. I think it's going to be downhill from now for about the next 10 years. So this is a box of stuff that I don't sell, that I keep for myself. I'll just open it up. And here it is. This is my own personal box. And I'll show you some of the ones. Got this one. I really like this one. This comes from a two-tone piece of flint. It was half black, half grey, and I managed to nap it so the actual half black bit went exactly down the middle, so culminating in the point. So yeah, nice piece of napping. So I've got a mixture of materials here, like slag glass, chert. This is actually American chert. This is white English flint. White flint, pure white flint like that is very rare. Well, not very rare, but it's rare. It's quite chalky in colour, and it's very much like the American chert, same sort of texture. Actually, it's a bit softer to nap, though English flint's much, much harder than that stuff, but this stuff is not very glassy and a bit soft. Got some more white. As you can see, this is from a slightly different area on the nodule, and this is silky. This is a tanged and barbed. Nice and glassy. This is silk, it's glassy, it's like regular flint, but it's still a bit softer. It's still a bit softer than regular flint. Noisy neighbours. As you can see, it's come out quite beautifully thin and nice. I'm very happy with that one. I don't know anyone else who's got a tanged and barbed of that quality in silky white flint. They might have done it in black flint, but as you can see, some tanged and barbed and a mixture of other stuff. Nice white flint oblique. I tried some Brandon gun flints, doing the old Brandon method. That was about the best attempt I got. Looks fairly Brandonish. I don't think I get the job in Brandon though. They'd probably laugh at it, but oh yeah, we got that one. That's a long-tailed oblique. Try not to drop it and break it. They're very fragile. They were never shot, I don't think. They were just used as status symbols or whatever. And last, I've got a little box here. Now this is the white flint again. As I say, white flint is quite rare, so I've just collected the white flint into that box. What's interesting about it, apart from the fact there's some white spearheads, another white, very good quality tanged and barbed. But what's interesting about it is this one. This was I heat treated some white flint, and if you heat treat white flint, it turns a very nice kind of sand colour or marbled colour. In fact, it's quite beautiful, this heat treated stuff. There's another one. I actually put in, when I heat treated that, as you can see, the arrowheads that didn't come out too well because I didn't know that whether it was going to work or I was going to ruin everything, but as you can see, they came out quite well. This one's one I just made. That's one that, as you can see, I found a bit of flint with a hole in it. I didn't make that hole, and every time I nap one with a hole in it, it breaks. But this one didn't break, and the hole is in the middle. It's kept the hole in it, and it's in the center. Quite amazing. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. Well, so anyway, that's what I've been up to lately. Just been doing the standard knapping, trying to find something new or interesting or strange to make, which is what I like to do. As I say, I've got nothing really ideas for any videos or need to do anything. I'm going to have to think up some new videos for this channel because summer is coming and it'll be nice to get a few more videos up. The trouble is I'm making so many videos for my other channel, which I haven't done one for 5 months, and I'm working on one for that channel, and it's going to be on flint knapping, so it's worth checking out the other channel for a quite long, probably at least 2-hour long, quite in-depth analysis video on lithic tools for my other channel, so that'll probably be worth looking at. And I've got another video about medieval history coming up on that channel, so I'll try and find time to do something on this channel, but I've got no ideas at the moment what to do. So if anyone's got any ideas or anything they want to see, leave it in the comments section, and I'll probably do it because I've got nothing else to, no ideas of my own. Anyway, I'll leave now. So goodbye, and for anyone who's still watching this channel after all this time, thanks very much.